Hey everyone, welcome back.
Hello.
Is its head supposed to be off and he's trying to reach for it, or like what's up with that?
I hope it's planned.
Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! It's that confused detective.
Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth's all upset and it's your fault.
It's the first time he's lost a case.
That very verbose bird sitting somewhere just off the side apparently. Saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
Unsurprising to anybody.
So...
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oh, don't upset Gumshoe. He doesn't deserve it. Detective?
I think you really hurt his feelings, Maya.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Just don't start with
Hey,
this.
what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, the town's apparently super small, and we're on the case too, pal.
Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that.
If
That's
I did-
my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
Okay. Detective, see this? This is my attorney's badge. Uh-huh. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real men show their PD badge, and it's that. I'll admit the design of the badge leaves a lot to be desired.
Maybe it should just be a big L for lawyer.
I'm not walking around with a big L.
Don't take the L.
Okay, he has nothing to say on that one. Let's examine. Studio mascot. I guess is a monkey of some kind, but what kind of monkey has a nose like that? Oh, I think it's like a hot spring monkey. He's holding a sign in his hand.
Is it broken?
Yeah, I think the actual thing is broken.
And it
'Cause it's
fell
laying
down
on the
and
tree.
hit a tree?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
To the right we have Studio 1, to the left we have Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off.
I don't think it's the wind.
It took that tree down with it. Okay. Entrance to Studio 1. Studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a key card to get in. I mean, that makes sense. They would want to keep the non-employees out. I'm a little bushed. I'll probably take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, most detectives, get tired standing around too, pal.
Let him have a seat. He's doing his best.
Okay, so there's a camera here. That's
Gumshoe has successfully stolen my heart completely. He is a giant puppy, and I want nothing but the best for him.
That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio.
Photos or video?
All you have to do is look at the data, and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. It's, Studio 1, camera 307. That must be the ID number.
I'm gonna need to remember stuff like that.
Welcome sign.
There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio has fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. Making an extra bit of money by charging for admission.
Huh? You sure know a lot about us place, detective. Yeah, no, you could always quit being a detective and work here.
Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Hey, what's that supposed to mean, pal?
He smiled at the end, though.
Yeah. After Gumshoe, what's actually down the left path? It looks like the tree fell over it.
We could still walk over it, though.
Oh yeah, that was kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
I bet you they do, though. I bet you they do.
Man, it would be really inconvenient if, I don't know, someone was in Studio 2 and we have to use the fact that this tree fell down as a piece of evidence that they couldn't get through this area or something. I wonder.
They could totally get through the area, though.
So, how's your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right, so, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Okay, time of death.
2:30.
2:30 p.m.
Caused by pierced through the chest by a spear.
Yeah, so
We're gonna need that.
It got
We're
through
gonna
the
need that.
cloth plastic outfit into him through his chest, and I think maybe out the back.
Well, the force that you would need for that, it couldn't have been the old
Oh, it
lady.
definitely couldn't have been the old lady. She's not strong enough to actually do that sort of thing.
Yeah, so I was thinking it's like, even if it was paper mache, I
Which
bet
is-
if they were both paper mache, there's no way he even should have died. If it was actually steel, there's no way she could have lifted it.
No,
I
they're
don't
not.
even think Phoenix could
not
have
gonna-
lifted it.
They're not gonna make actual steel outfits. They're gonna use like low quality plastic and just make it look like that.
No, I meant the spear.
Oh, okay. Why was Mr. Powers arrested in the first place? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over at Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2. That person was none other than Will Powers.
But
And that is
we have a
entering...
discrepancy of a couple hours in which the body was not found. Did the death take place in Studio 1 or Studio 2?
Studio 1.
Okay. I know that they
No one
mentioned
else.
it 3 times.
If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did, or with that kind of evidence. I mean, everybody's here kind of gullible after all.
Thanks for cheering me up, I guess. About the security lady.
Didn't she seem kind of like, cougar-y?
The sweet old lady? What a charmer. Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Because he's older.
Remember what... Oh.
Remember what Power says? She's a sucker for authority. She's into a guy in blue.
She's more into a guy in red, and that's gonna be really, really tragic.
Edgeworth is gonna have so much fun at this
Oh, there's a
case.
moment in which Edward meets her in his own game, and he starts profusely sweating. It's great.
I love Edgeworth. He's so great. He's like, this isn't good.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What?
What? Who took that?
See the camera set up on that gate?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign that's right behind us?
Yeah, the one that we talked about a little bit ago. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
That's important information to know. So anybody who walks through the area would instantly get their picture taken.
I want you to look at the way that the camera is pointing. Maybe someone was in Studio 2, went to Studio 1, hid out in Studio 2 until until everyone started filing through, and then just rejoined them. I wonder if that's going to be a thing. I'm going to bring it up when we actually get to the case, but this is actually a well-known trope, and it's really interesting that they're doing it in this way. But we'll see.
Oh no, Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
Because Edgeworth knows he doesn't have much.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down. You don't look happy when you say that.
We'd like to ask the employees some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like.
We're just gonna take
Of course,
that from your back
you're not going to
pocket,
find any
buddy.
clues I haven't already found.
I doubt that. I mean, you did miss you missed a lot in the last case. And Gumshoe, sweetheart, you're not exactly the brightest tool in the shed, and I'm concerned for you.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Okay. Let's... Okay, so we can only go to the main gate.
We're gonna need something to let us in. We're gonna need something to let us into the employees only area. Nick, look! That security lady is in the is in the guard station, stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. No, Maya, everyone likes donuts.
Yeah,
It's a
they're
human-
soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Oh, are you satisfied Powers is are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make her life harder by giving the photo to Detective Gumshoe.
You know, as we've seen in this world, it's very easy for someone to dress up like somebody else and just pretend they're them. Just saying.
Yeah. Why did you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. Oh, those things are important, you know. Just to the left. Just to the left here is the gate where the camera took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. The guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2, see? The only one I seen go through is from between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Yeah, good one, Sonny.
I know, there's no way she could have left it.
She thinks I was joking.
Probably for the best. Phoenix, that's probably for the best.
Was the victim Mr. Hammers a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was, as in past tense? Well, yeah, he's dead, Nick.
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. Who could blame him? About the security camera? Oh yeah, the camera. It's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when the picture was taken too. But don't bother yourself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
We're gonna need a warrant to collect those, aren't we? We're gonna need to get those.
Employee area. Okay.
Can we go yet or not?
Oh, new stuff.
What's going on, Nick? Powers said he was sleeping in his dressing room. But now there's a photo of him going to the studio?
Don't look at me. How should I know? What do you think?
That photo the detective was talking about is the problem here.
Well, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. But if it's Powers in the photo, his alibi is shot. Only one who went to the scene of the crime before the murder took place. And there's a photograph to prove it.
I guess it makes sense that person is the killer then. You know, unless the camera was just situated poorly. What do we do, Nick?
Maybe there was someone else who could have gone to the scene other than Powers? Let's take a look. Maybe that security lady missed someone.
One thing's for sure, if there are any clues, they'll be in that studio. Let's go a lockpicking!
Okay. Let's talk to Powers. Oh.
Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning. Where they're going to brute force a confession out of him, no doubt.
Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by, and it took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about that photograph.
Oh well, let's try again later.
Government is the visitor hall. He must get pretty bored. Bet he makes funny faces at that camera. Okay.
How did we get in here?
We were told not to go in here, but since we're his attorney,
Okay.
we can do it.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
There's a sign by the dressing room door. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this.
I don't know, it looks pretty cobbled together.
Window into the dressing room. Glass is frosted so you can't see inside.
So no one could tell if he was in there or not.
Door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean find?
You never know. There might be something like a samurai spear, clothes he wore, his
We don't
hair.
need a spear, Maya.
We could get his hair, though.
And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Like, what? Let's see. Cola. Cola, candy, chips, gum.
Brand placement almost killed ya.
Yeah. Oh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Wait, look, samurai soda. Nick, try this.
Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio?
Does he know about filming?
Oh, there's the can. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Someone was probably too shocked to clean up.
There'd be always someone
There's a
cleaning up.
T-bone on the plate, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but have you seen the burgers? They're small and wrapped in seaweed. I will always make the joke, always. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What?
I'm a snake.
I'm a snake. You could see, like, he was actually, like, it was set up like he was sleeping here, at least. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right. There's a picture of him near the crime scene. Hope he's telling the truth for his sake. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. I must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger, Maya. I just said that was like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
A third? How many stomachs does this girl have? There's some regular suits among the costumes. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you're already wearing one myself. The window's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much.
Which means no one climbed through.
I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Okay. They always have mirrors in dressing rooms. I see my hair is just as spiky as how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No. And how could you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I kind of like samurai movies.
Kinda? Whoops.
This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look.
An employee card key. This may be Powers. This is Studio One.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow. Let's borrow it, Maya.
I love Maya. She's great. She's such a klepto. It's great. She's just taking everything. Don't give that to her.
Oh, isn't that a studio card key? You better watch it. Scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that handed over. Wait, no, it's mine. Don't. Oh, look, I don't have a card key to the studio. See, I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died.
Why don't you come with us then?
Well, you'll just have to wait.
You can have it when we're done.
Is he back yet? Nope. Let's present this to Maya. Yeah.
My heart almost leapt out of my throat. I thought she was gonna take it. And I was like, you doomed us.
No, it's important for... It's important for the case, which is why we got it. Mostly because we have to prove that it must be an employee and it can't be someone from outside.
Yeah, but the affidavit from the bellboy would have been important too in the last case.
Yeah, but they just accepted it without word.
We didn't even get to properly use it. It was taken from us in the other lawyer's office. We didn't even get to keep it for the trial. That's the card key to get into Studio 1 where the murder took place. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, I guess, of course. The reason why Maya is usually here is so we can show pieces of evidence and talk to her and get a little bit of a hint of where we're actually supposed to go. Okay.
Let's not present the card key to her again. Hey, Gumshoe. Do you want this? It's ours. Hey, detective, look at this.
What is that? Whoa. Don't show him that. We'll confiscate it.
Aw, I just wanted to show it off.
No new text. Okay,
Examine.
now we have to examine this back here.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key...
No, it's fine. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Yep, it opened.
Alright, we're in.
She's way too happy for visiting a crime scene.
There's a chalk line outline.
Of his outfit, yeah.
Oh, they've already tampered with the evidence on the ground just by drawing the chalk line.
What is it?
I cringe every time I see it. Look, Maya's equally hurt to see such a flagrance for crime scene DNA. She's heartbroken.
You're quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and still samurai killed him. Murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me.
Wait. Didn't Power say he never took off the outfit outside of the dressing room?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have been easy for someone to put on the outfit that he reportedly never takes off?
Yeah.
And goes into Studio One.
Wow. It's almost like you're predicting how stupid this is gonna get from the right from the beginning, eh?
Why didn't I think of that instantly? I'm like, da-da-da, he never takes it off. That's surely not Annie. Oh my goodness, and they're shorter than him too. Look, a ladder. I think I found a clue.
Maya, that's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right.
How is that a narrow-minded cultural assumption of what type of laughter it is?
Congratulations,
Is it a
Stacey.
Japanese joke that was lost in translation?
No. No, I'm serious.
Hey, look, it's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. I had one of those.
Hey,
I should have tagged it out to actually use it in the recordings. But for once, I don't have it. One of those black and white boards they clap on at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real live megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action!
this girl is more trouble than I thought.
What's this?
That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen, something close to it. The assistant holds it during filming?
Huh.
What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting's fine, but I'd want to be the director or maybe the Steel Samurai.
I think she's being serious. Okay, we're gonna investigate that last.
Is it gonna trigger something? Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Hey, you no touching that. Oh. Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know.
Crazy. Yeah, no. No, I don't know.
So who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc.
We're lawyers representing Will Powers.
Wow, Maya, you suddenly have a really deep voice. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us. I like her. I hope she didn't actually kill him. Wow, look at that camera. It must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it. Oh, it's like... Looks like the backdrop for a stage. Must be used in Steel Samurai TV show.
Of course, that's the mountain Neo Fujiyama.
Fujiyama.
I can't read.
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Neo Old Tokyo? Can't you just even see the real Mount Fuji from here?
Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo.
Oh. Right. They outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. Body was still found inside the evil magistrate's costume. This is why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear would leave... spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Because the costume must absorb most of it.
Or something.
Yeah.
But probably won't be.
Okay, let's talk to Penny first. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers is dressing... Oh, sorry.
The employer, that's where Power's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. A second corroborator. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Okay. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room at the time?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it is private. What kind of girl do you think I am?
No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of...
insane.
Sorry for getting so much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything yet. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a phonograph. Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information on that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about that security guard lady? If somebody else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Fair. Let's, present her.
Let's just start presenting stuff.
Okay. Nothing new.
October 16th.
What, you're still here? Really? You, look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here at those times? Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were watching here the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me?
Eek!
Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone been complaining about work I do, eh?
We were just talking. Maya, don't rat out your witnesses like that.
Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Tomorrow that, another thing is like new respecting elders back in the day. Shame youth is like... grrr. She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Which we will do in the next video. See you guys then.
See you guys, bye.
Bye.